Hello and welcome, I'm Arumba. Thank you for joining me. Let's play more Aztec aggression in Europa Universalis IV. So, it's time. Why are we exiled? Let's get out of the exiling. Let's go that way. Alright, so we're still in a recovery mode. I played the last 3 videos last night, in the middle of the night. It was like midnight. So I was a little bit tired. I don't know if you could tell or not. I'm a little bit more awake now, but I'm also trying to quit drinking Mountain Dew, which is very, very hard. I'm feeling very, very much like I need some Mountain Dew right now. It's the caffeine and sugar, you know. You get so Burgundy will cede Franche-Comté to Switzerland. Burgundy will cede Flanders to France. Flandre. Great Britain? What you doing, man? It's crazy. Commonwealth is just balling out of control, and so is Russia. Russia's Perm still exists, but they are a vassal, I believe. Right, oh yeah, so we had just taken a whole bunch of money and converted a bunch of people's religion. So, like, when we look at these little dudes, not you, but like you, we made you Nahuatl. That means that your capital is now Nahuatl, which will make it easier for us, a little bit less to convert as we continue to attack these dudes. Even though they're our religion, we still get colonial conquest, which is great. So we can force their religion and then attack them a little bit later. And also, of course, take all of their monies, which we like. We have one more, I believe, idea to get, and then I can finally start building like temples and stuff, get our force limit up, get our income up. As our income goes up, our inflation growth will go down. I'm very tempted to, you know what we did? We got the mission. Yeah, let's just totally switch over to the inflation reduction guy. Definitely. Also, we're making 15 ducats a month now. Perhaps we should consider upgrading to a level 2 advisor on one of these. No, you know what? I wanna just get some buildings and stuff done, and I really love the level 1 advisors. They're like one of my favorite things. You know? Right now we have current year 181%. And then inflation adding an extra 7% on top of that. So we're paying 3 times the initial cost. So that means that a level 2 advisor is going to be 12 ducats a month. Level 3 would be 27. So instead of paying 3 ducats, you pay 9 times as much. It goes 1, 4, 9. It's what's that called? It's not well, I guess polynomial. No, it's quadratic. It's a quadratically increasing thing. It goes 1 to the first, 2 to the second. 3 to the second. Sorry, 1 to the second first, 2 to the second, 2 to the second, 3 to the second. That's quadratic. I know how to do math, kind of, sometimes. Well, we did finish the embassy, so we have an extra diplomat. That's always nice. We might as well send out our guys to improve relations with the French dudes and the other colonies. Even though we're probably going to attack them at some point. If they ever decide that they don't want to be colonies anymore, we would gladly have them as regular old countries that border us, that we can spit and kill. Portuguese Brazil is probably going to be the first one to break off. Colony is successful. Very nice. The rival of a rival. We want to try to make Austria like us. Save the Aztec people of Honduras. Austria... we would certainly never accept an alliance. We're far too far away. Trinidad, yeah, we don't actually want that colony, though. Save the Aztec people of Honduras. Okay, well, we don't actually have a core there. The core must have expired. Or something. Well, I don't want to declare war on Russia and Great Britain and their colonies, and all that. Not while we're still behind on text. There's no point in even considering that. However, we do need to get our colonist back to whichever colony he was retracted from. Most likely the smallest. Yes, it was. And we could colonize more than 4 at once. We do have quite a lot of capacity for that. We just spent all of our money on that instead of on advisors. We would be trading monarch points for base tax and force limit. Oh, I like these types of events. These ones make me think. I enjoy them. Cherokee. Do we want to lose base tax in Cherokee, which makes naval supplies, and is the wrong culture and wrong religion, in order to gain base tax in, I believe, our capital? So wrong religion, wrong culture, and has high autonomy, in order to transfer the base tax to 7, where we make gold. Yes, please. I think so. I like that event. Uh-oh. France has declared war on Powhatan. I had just converted them to Nahuatl, right? And taken all of their money. Oh well. I mean, hey, at least we got the money, I guess. Now, we're also... There's still Ottawa that I can attack. The only thing we really need from Ottawa is... we need to be a little bit, maybe a little bit stronger. A little tiny bit stronger. And, then we'd be willing to face the thing. Federation. Now, their capitals will get revealed. Norway's colonizing. As is Nova Hollandia. Vinland. Colonial nation of Norway. Cool. I like that there's other countries other than, you know, the normal colonizers who are colonizing. We could always hire a conquistador and actually just go discover these guys ourselves. Let's see, if we were to attack Ottawa, how much money does Ottawa have? Ottawa has 1,000 ducats. I really want that money. And they're going to bring in the Sioux, who I haven't discovered, so they're not going to be on my list. They're going to bring in... Cree, we haven't discovered. So actually we can break our truce with you if we attack you. And then we can just give you to him. That would work out great. Okay, yeah, we'll just actually fight him right now. No co-belligerents, I think. Our tech is still so far behind that we should be just fine. Okay. Look at that, they're actually resisting pretty well. Being in the Federation, I think, gives them, yeah, 10% bonus morale. So they got that going for them, which is nice. We actually lost some troops there. Alright, so we've got these guys up here. Are you actually a one-province miner? You both look like one-province miners. Awesome. Unfortunately, you're so far into the TI that I don't think I can get out there. Well, perhaps we should finally just hire a guy. I know that the land is being revealed, but I'm kind of impatient, if you hadn't noticed. Also, we can attack you separately. You're in a federation with Huron. Who's also up there. Ah, what the hell. I think we can afford to trigger all these, right? Okay, so the Cree have made their way down. Let's get some more troops. We only have room for a little bit more. So we can get our base limit, our base tax up. Okay, you don't really need to be there. Why don't you be in charge of this thing now? You're such a horrible leader. Hey, we're converting stuff. Cool. How are we looking on rebellion? 80% on these guys. Okay, well that's going to come down probably. Actually, rebellions look quite good right now. So, Pawnee is at 0.5%. Oh, that's right, we took the 6 base tax province overextension. I remember now. We need to colonize up there. That's right, don't forget about that. Okay, the Cree are on Tech 9 to our Tech 13. We've got cannons, they don't. Actually, I don't... Yes, I do have cannons. Not to mention Timus rolls 9s every time. It's just how good he is. Okay, I'm not really sure which direction he's retreating. Looks like we might not actually be done with fighting this war yet. You're not my vassal yet, so I'm not going to worry about that. He has engaged me. How nice. I'm going to just try clicking up there. Yeah, it's not going to work. Cannot pursue. What are you bison doing? French Louisiana, what have you done? Oh, you're just involved in the war, okay. Well, I see what I'm thinking is that if I see I'll be forced to give Spain income. That's it. I feel like if I declare war on the Shawnee, I might get these guys revealed, which might actually give me military access up to the Cree, depending on how big those guys are. That's why I'm tempted to just get these armies together. Popularization of silk fabrics. Definitely need to get that force limit a little bit higher. Also, I took the mission to build boats. We need to build boats. We could go for lots and lots of heavies. That is one strategy that might work. Come on, game. Work with me, game. Light fleet. Let's cancel these, actually. So, I think there are at least 10 over here, right? Looks like it. Can build on both sides. Nice. There's 20 more ships on the way. We do that twice. We actually have the money. Let's just do it twice. I've already forgotten which ones I clicked on, but... Alright, so now we have 40 ships on the way. That'll take us almost the whole way up to the force limit. That is our mission right now, anyway. Take a year or two. A full annexation of Naples has been demanded. Really looking forward to finishing this last idea. Yes, we got 2 colonies, 3 colonies at once. Wow. What are the chances of that? Okay, we're going to colonize here and here. Means you can go join that army. And we need to start colonizing like this one, or let's do this one. Only got 500 troops there. Baratan. Raritan. That will allow us to eventually get a core adjacent to this so we can core it. I want to get these 2 things sieged before I... Hey, perfect. Okay, so what we want is, against you, who we have a lot of war score, we're actually going to transfer control to the Iroquois. I'm going to separate piece you. Take whatever money you've earned. You're still not willing to agree because it would... Yeah. So we need to get more actual war score. We can start this one. Occupied by Pima. Okay, now we're at war with Huron. Yep, that'll give us military access through some of it. I really don't want to hire a guy. Just don't feel like doing it. Let's tell our vassals to be supportive and give them an army to attach to. Maybe we can take this army up that way. Go do some damage with it. Nice stack wipe. You gonna continue to engage me, I hope? Nice, we even get to be the defender. Come here, Iroquois. Iroquois, come here. Iroquois, this is your job. Iroquois. Why are you being such a dummy, Iroquois? Okay, we can catch that army. And so we shall. Wow. You know, they actually have a surprisingly large number of troops out there. I'm doing the same thing I did before, aren't I? Where I waste all my manpower. Okay, we still have... Oh, we're actually too low on morale. Okay, well, retreat where you will. Okay, that works for me. We'll go meet up over there. I'm surprised Georgia is so big. We don't want that, but we do want this. Petition for redress. I do not want to fight rebels right now. Let's bring you guys down. I'm going to overbuild the force limit just a little bit. Now we have a ton of free diplomats. Friesland. Wow. Where's your capital, Friesland? Really? Have they done an exodus? Really? That's so cool. Alright, I think they're close enough now. We'll deny the petition. They won't be able to succeed in their siege. We're about to get to Tech 14. My army has recombined. Let's go find their big one and go kill it. As soon as you are willing to peace out, we will let you off the hook. Ottawa. I know you have money. I want your money. Probably do the same thing we've done before, where we take their money and force religion. Yep, that 80% still at 80%. Good. Okay, I want to get a couple more things done, and then I'm going to have to take a break. Scheduled to play some more off-road trading company soon, which should be fun. Okay, Military Tech 14, yes please. We're not going to upgrade our units because we're about to be in combat. Slightly over the land force limit, that's okay. That was by design or intended. Not liking how big Florida's getting. I'm just going to call it Florida. It's not called Florida. Okay, we have another colony. Oh hey, look at that, we can actually core it already just based on having the colony. I didn't realize that was the case. Cool. Okay, so I need to pick another colony. The first circumnavigation. Well, good for you, France. You're still a jerk. No one likes you. Least of all me. Let's do that. And it is July, which means... Oh, crap. Crap. Would I rather have the core or rather have the idea? I'd rather have the idea. Let's cancel those two cores. I just started them. We should get all our points back. Yeah, I'd rather have this idea right now. Aha! And now we want to enact the Global Settler Increase policy. So yeah, we'll core that stuff soonish. But I think that that's far more valuable. Okay, arrival of arrival, protect against Great Britain. 86 regiments, unlikely. We are losing money at the moment due to reinforcement. Let's have all you guys protect trade in... Where? You know, it couldn't hurt to do some protection in Rio Grande. That really didn't do much, did it? Oh well, I'm not going to really worry about it too much. At the moment, at least. We'll work on trade soonish. Do you want to gain base tax? Yes. I'm searching for an answer, and the answer is yes. Yes, I want to gain base tax. Just discovered some more stuff. I like how our vassals are completely incapable of doing anything at all. Okay, recent uprising has expired. That means we're going to get another rebellion soon. Chickasaw's collapsed yet again. Despite all this combat, our force limit's not doing too bad. Sorry, our manpower. Alright, now I think I'm going to upgrade to the better unit type. We've got, yeah, 2 that need to get upgraded, so. We're already low on morale, so now's a good time to do it. Let's take the, still focus on shock, I think, because we've got some cavalry, or maybe, I don't know. But we'll wait here for a second, and then we'll go deal with this fight. And we should be good. Yeah, we'll win this war. We are at very close to getting Tech 15. Colonial expansion, so we've got very, very fast colony growth now. Still plenty of land to colonize. So we're going to continue to get stronger. Our base tax is up to 222, which is nice. So, alright, thanks for watching everyone. I'll see you again in the next video. See you soon.